So let's go over here to the rules about player shooting. Hey everybody, this is Rob, and on this session, hopefully we'll be able to get some a bit of fire, a bit more, maybe I guess more his team on team firing, instead of just random bits of fire here and there. But sometimes that does happen, so I guess it's all part of the part of the whole deal. But what we've decided to do with this session is we've decided to up the civilian roles just a little bit because those felt too quickly. So we're going to change those and we're going to see what happens. What I decided to change them to is I've decided to change them from D4 to D6, and on evens they run away and can't be used as a target again, and on odds they can still be targeted. So, taking from where we left off, we just did a player move AI move phase, and we move the AI into position here. These guys over here are deciding to shield a corridor into which hopefully the commander can run the black box to their intended target and hopefully get them the score there. So let's go ahead and let's see which of the two phases we are going to do, either the player shoot phase or the end phase. We are using one of our little pens here instead of a pencil because that's what I decided to use. So let's go ahead and check to see exactly which turn we are on. See how many spins we get. And I've decided to change that because, again, it did feel too, like the game would end too quickly depending on what the enemy scored. And it felt like nobody is just going to simply stand there uh, and get shot at. Because uh, if people aren't going to be people, then they need to at least kind of behave like it. And so we did roll the player shoot phase, and we did move everybody into position on the player's last movement phase. So we're going to see exactly what we can get out of this phase, or just if we can't knock out any of the uh, enemy units. So let's go ahead and go to our minutes side and open up a slot for the player shoot phase to see exactly what we can get. So let's go over here to the rules about player shooting. Player shoot phase. When a player targets an enemy, you use following calculation: D6 attacking minifig's shoot plus the weapon power versus the defending minifig's armor times 2 plus cover, if any. So I believe I said that those two little houses up there were light cover. That means they are behind light cover, so they get a +1 there, at least to defense. But otherwise, that and their armor is all they get. So, depending on whoever's in range, and I did see in the combined fire that nowhere does it say that if somebody adds their fire, then they don't get to shoot. So, let's take a look at the roster and see what we have over here to see exactly who we can fire at and who can be removed from the field. We have, looking at our enemy roster here, we have the mouse droid over here, which is this one. Everybody has at least an armor of 1, except for the Mr. Spindlebanks here, because I thought he was a bit too thin and he didn't deserve at least +1 because of his make and model. So we have at least 1 point of armor overall on every drone or droid, whatever you want to call them, character, because that's what they look like and that's what they uh, decided to go with. So I think almost everybody is within range. Uh, Multiple people are within range for at least one unit, and well, that's all we've got right now because we normally have at least one unit within range, and they are within line of sight, and they are within uh, a visual range, so I suppose that's the only person that can fire right now. And despite it, because that is why we decided to move everybody out of the way to give the sniper here the best chance of hitting a target. So we'll just go ahead and get him set up to fire. Here, and since he's the only one that can fire through here, we're going to just that's all we're going to get. So he already has a single point of damage, which is from his. Let's try to grab the correct card. Uh, uh, here he is our stormtrooper, and he has attacking power and attacking minifigs shoot. The attacking minifig shoot is this one right here, which is 2. The weapon power is also 3, so that's 5 right there. So what we need to do is we need to add the chance and roll a d6 to see exactly how much damage he does to his target, which is this little mouse droid right here with this one right here with a armor of 2, light cover of 1. So that's 2 plus 1 is 3, and it doesn't look very good for them. So let's go ahead and see exactly how much is done. Okay, let's see. All player minifigs can use various weapons during the shoot phase. Each minifig controlled by a player may shoot at any model in their line of sight and in range of the weapon. The line is measured from minifig to minifig. Line of sight is blocked by solid objects, and friendly minifigs can be shot through, simulating coordinated cover past them, but grant +1 cover factor. The target calculates following to resolve the attack. Light color combined fire minifigs. Okay, so if I am playing rules as written, then I think that would be pretty bad. But if I am playing rules as written, I think that shoot phase follows the same logic as melee phase. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with that because, again, there is no that's the only defense that either player can get within the rules. So I think I'm playing correctly here, but again, I am not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, I'm sorry, we breathe. Where was I? Right. We need to figure out how much damage is done, and exactly whether or not they get a injury counter. So let's go ahead and grab our d6 because the melee rules is different than the shoot rules, and I don't know why that was done, except that if not for the only reason that you are to just grok that the uh, shoot rules and the combat rules are the same, except that the shoot rules go by the fact that the combat rules, but the melee rules uh, give a different set of instructions, but the shoot rules give a set of instructions, but leave off where the melee rules continue. So that's what I'm going by, and I don't know if we can get in contact with the original creator or not. So we are just going with what we have. So let's roll a d6 and see exactly what we can get from this. Let's go to our minutes to make sure we are not lost the next time we come back. So we are having the Stormtrooper, uh, which is this character right here. Okay, it is Ben, and they are firing at the hover mouse. Okay, and that's how I'm doing the minutes for this.